Hey, what's up, YouTube? How's it going? So, I know I'm late again on this pay-per-view review. Not as late as, I am sometimes, but no, I promise you guys the freshest review right after it's done, but, with working 12 and 16-hour shifts lately, that's kind of getting a little hard on me. Anyways, let's go through my SummerSlam review. Before I start, you know what? Let's talk about this Thunderdome. It's awesome, man. I love the Thunderdome. It almost feels like it did before this virus hit. You can see the crowd. You can see their reactions. They manipulated the audio so you get those cheers and everything, and it feels. I know it's not the real cheers we're hearing, but you know what? It feels awesome. I'm actually trying to apply to get into the Thunderdome on one of those virtual screens, and it's full every time I've tried. But yeah, it'll happen eventually. I'm glad they brought back the pyro, and it really shows us that WWE absolutely does care about its fans, and they coughed up how much money to make this Thunderdome, and it's awesome, man. I love it. I've always followed wrestling, even when this pandemic hit, and even though it didn't feel the same, I've still followed it because the storylines were still awesome, the matches were still awesome, but this fills the empty void that the pandemic brought on us. I can't wait until we actually get to be there in the arena again in person, but this is a big step up from what we had. Anyways, let's get to SummerSlam review. We had the kickoff show. Apollo Crews going against MVP. Solid match. Apollo Crews did his thing. MVP and his crew are really making names for themselves right now on Raw. It's MVP, Shelton Benjamin, and Bobby Lashley, and MVP, obviously the leader. I really like the storyline that they're giving MVP with, going after this U.S. title. Of course, Crews won. Like I said, a solid match altogether. Then we have Bayley versus Asuka. Bayley won, which I didn't know what to expect in this. Bayley won, and here's what I expected. Because let's talk about Bayley versus Asuka and Sasha Banks versus Asuka. Bayley won against Asuka, and then Asuka won against Sasha Banks. Now, I wasn't expecting that. I don't know what I was expecting, but that wasn't it. I almost thought that Asuka was either going to walk away as a double champion, or Bayley and Sasha Banks were both going to retain. But I've been saying this for a long time, and now it's finally starting to set itself up. I've been saying there's going to be a feud between Sasha Banks and Bayley coming soon. I've been saying it for a long time, and it's finally almost here. I can tell it's going to happen, man. Now, granted, I have not watched Monday night. Today is Tuesday. I have not watched Monday Night Raw yet, so I'm not sure what happened on Monday Night Raw, but I could see at the end of the tunnel, man, there is the feud between Bayley and Sasha Banks, and it's going to be awesome. I can't wait. Maybe by the time Survivor Series comes around. But anyways, Sasha Banks assisted Bayley in winning her championship. Bayley had the opportunity to do the same thing for Sasha, and it did not go that way. So this is going to be the seed of the feud. But yeah, anyways, at the end of the day, Bayley retains, and Asuka walks away with the Raw Women's title. Both good matches. Street Profits against Andrade and Angel Garza. I didn't really care about this match going into it. Street Profits won. Good for them. They haven't really done a ton with the tag titles. since they won them, but you know, it was okay. We had Mandy Rose versus Sonya Deville. Now, this is one of the matches I was looking forward to most. Originally, it was supposed to be a hair versus hair match. Loser shaves their head. I wish they would have kept that, man, because they got me going, and I'm like, oh my god, one of these girls is shaving their head today. And it changed to a loser leaves WWE, and that was Sonya Deville. Mandy Rose won. Really, I would have expected Sonya Deville to win, but it didn't happen. I don't think she's really going to leave WWE. I don't know how the storyline's going to play out, but something's going to happen to where she doesn't abide by that. I think. I don't know. Maybe she will leave WWE for a while, and then she'll come back in 4 or 5 months, and who knows. Alright, let's get into the really, really big matches. Seth Rollins against Dominic Mysterio. It was okay. It really, if anything, this match shows what a good wrestler Seth Rollins really is, because he was able to make Dominic Mysterio, Mysterio's son, look very good in this match. And obviously he is not on the same level as Seth Rollins. But Seth Rollins still did his thing and made this kid look really, really good. And of course, I'm glad they had Seth Rollins win, because that would, if Mysterio would have won, I wouldn't have bought that at all, man. I mean, come on, Seth Rollins, highly decorated former champion, but yeah, I love the way the beginning of this match started with Seth Rollins kind of mocking him and just putting him in his place. It was great. Overall, it was a good match, but definitely not like the highlight of the night or anything. Alright, we've got Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton. The match was everything you wanted it to be. Very well done. Nicely wrestled. Drew McIntyre retains. The match felt kind of short, which, I don't know, maybe that was just me. Who knows? I'm not sure exactly how long it went on for, but it felt a little short to me. But you know what? Drew McIntyre retained, and Drew McIntyre, man, is shaping into being, I think he'll be one of the greatest champions of the modern era. So, like I said, I haven't watched Monday Night Raw, but from what I'm hearing, Randy Orton came back and attacked Drew McIntyre. So, their feud's still going, guys. This is probably going to go on for Payback too, unless the rumors are true and Drew McIntyre is actually injured. But yeah. So the main event, The Fiend went up against Braun Strowman. Falls Count Anywhere match. It didn't really need to be a Falls Count Anywhere match. They only went out of the ring and, backstage once for a little while. It didn't really bring nothing. It didn't bring anything special. I mean, it was good, Falls Count Anywhere, whatever. But the match ended up, The Fiend won the match, and I don't know what I wanted in this match. I really don't. The Fiend is somebody that, when he has a title, I feel like he should never lose that title, because he is supposed to be that one that you look at as undefeated, and and he will eventually. But here's where things got weird. Roman Reigns came out, speared The Fiend, got out of the ring, speared Braun Strowman, or attacked Braun Strowman, whatever, and he had a shirt that said, trying to remember what his shirt said. I don't know, something along the lines of like, show up, wreck everyone, then leave, something like that. And this kind of seems like something that Retribution goes by. Now, I don't know if this was exposed on Monday Night Raw or not, but people were saying that Roman Reigns may be the leader of Retribution, which I can see it. But one thing is for sure, Roman Reigns has turned heel, and just the look on his face. I've never been a huge Roman Reigns fan, but I'll tell you what, the look on his face that he had, the shit he was talking, and the way he just came out. I mean, I swear this guy's been working out a lot harder lately too, because his arms are massive right now. I think Roman Reigns has the potential to be an awesome heel, and I've said it for a while. Please turn Roman Reigns heel. I think he's coming out as a heel, guys, and I can't wait to see what this is gonna bring. So that's my review of SummerSlam. All in all, I'm very happy with the pay-per-view. Loving the Thunderdome. The whole pay-per-view was a solid pay-per-view. There wasn't anything disappointing in it at all. So it's my review, guys. Hey, we got one more pay-per-view coming up soon. Payback. I'm off this weekend, so I will be doing a predictions video on that. And yeah, so keep it fresh, guys. Hey, we'll see you next time for this next video. We got cards coming soon too, so subscribe, please. Peace.